Hello everyone, and welcome to For Life Live. Actually, I should say, Happy New Year! I hope you're as excited about 2014 as I am. So many big things happening. Renewal this month. It's going to be a great year. And you know, I start thinking about the new year. We all do. We start thinking about resolutions, goals, different things like that. You know who I always think about when I start thinking about goals and what I'm going to do in the future? I think of Mr. Mark Pitterson. Mark, how you doing?
Great, Nathan. How are you today?
Good. Welcome to For Life Live.
Thank you so much. It looks to me like we are the Argyle brothers today, buddy.
We definitely are the Argyle brothers today. Well,
so exciting. And you know, I'm excited that we're shooting here from our Places entryway.
Don't you love the Places room?
I do, because to me, it represents the many different places that our distributors come from and where the business is going to keep growing, which is all around this world.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what though? 2014, it's going to be all around the world, but the U.S. market, this is the time.
Absolutely. We're going to kill it in the U.S. market this year.
Okay, Mark, like I say, I always come to you for advice. I'm gonna let you take over right now, and I want you to give them the advice that they need to really look at to be successful in 2014.
Great, Nathan. Well, I'm going to talk about a number of things today, everybody, because it is so important what you are doing out there. You are making a difference, a positive difference in people's lives. It is incredible as we travel and see what you're doing. The bottom line is, I hope you're all making goals for 2014, because we are. Our goals always revolve around the key elements of taking transfer factor to the world. Such great products, we need to let people know about them. You need to let people know about them. That's what we're here to support you with. And the other thing is, together building people. So important, both of those concepts to our owners and founders, David and Bianca Lisenby. They want to make sure that people know about transfer factor and that together we are seriously building people. People find success by helping others, and that is so important. Every day, you are helping people understand the value of For Life products. It's in your stories, the things that you talk about, the experiences that you have had. And if you're brand new, the experiences that you have heard, your sponsor had, or other distributors have had, talking about the products is so very, very important. We want to make sure that you know about that, and we'll help you with that. We also want to make sure that you are understanding the best way to build your businesses and to structure them. That's always important. You always want to say, or you always want to do, as the saying goes, start with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind. And then when you build your business, you'll find that it starts successfully and it continues and it grows and it grows and it grows. It's like a snowball down a mountain. It will just keep increasing. And you will find that by helping other people, you are doing so many different things. And we also want this year in the United States and the other markets that we work in, as Nathan would tell you, to make sure that we are taking advantage of the international opportunities. I think sometimes people forget that this is one of the most incredible markets in the world to be able to reach out around the world. Now, For Life spans the globe. There's still countries we're not into, and there are many places in countries we're already in, including right here in the U.S., where businesses can be increased. But as you're out there and you meet people from different backgrounds, different nationalities, different linguistic backgrounds, make sure that you're including them in the business. I often look at the United States and I look at the number of languages that are spoken here. Do you know there are 15 languages in the United States that more than 1 million people speak? Well, there are several languages that a lot more than 1 million people speak. Of course, English and Spanish come to mind. But there are 15 languages here that more than 1 million speak. There are 30 languages that more than 500,000 people speak. Those are opportunities for you. Wherever you go, introduce people to For Life. And that's what we're going to help you with as far as the goals this year. Okay, it's really important. We're setting goals in the field development department and here at For Life. It is critically important that you're setting your own goals. When you set goals, there are some basic things to remember. Write them down. If you don't write your goals down, they sort of become nebulous. But just set those specific goals down that you want to work on this year to build your business, to take Transfer Factor to the world, and to together build people. Write those goals down. Make them ones that are specific, that you can truly work towards. And then share them with somebody. Share them with a spouse, share them with a friend, share them with somebody who's in your organization so you can be working together with them. Of course, share them with your upline so they can support you in that. Make sure you share the goals. And I'll tell you one thing that is very, very important to me with goals. We have our big goals for the year, and every day we should have goals. I call it write down 5. And I think everybody should write down 5 things that they're going to do the next day, of course before they go to bed, and then review it. Our brains are amazing things. And if you write down 5 goals, read them before you go to bed, even though you're sleeping and getting the rest you need for the next day's work, your brain will be working on them. Wow, what a powerful opportunity that will be. And I will make a promise to you that if you do that every single day, you write down 5 concrete things that you're going to do to build your business, read them before you go to sleep, and then actually work on them the next day, your business will grow. It can't help but grow. But make sure they're serious goals. Don't do what I call organizing paper clips. Don't write down, one of my goals tomorrow is I'm going to organize my desk or organize the paper clips. That's not what I'm talking about. Something that will really build your business. Like maybe 3 of your goals are that you're going to meet 3 new people and talk to them about For Life and the For Life opportunity tomorrow. Make sure you do that every day. And then another thing that I would suggest that all of you do is look at the different things you can use with For Life to build your business. While you're building your business, while your business is growing, there's so many wonderful things that you can do. Of course you want to be advancing in rank, and you want the people on your team to be advancing in rank. Every single step is important. But the way that I like to see people do it is if people truly focus all of the time on becoming diamonds, knowing what it takes to be a qualifying diamond, qualify every month, and then teach people how to become qualifying diamonds and teach them how to teach others to become qualifying diamonds. I will make another promise to you, and that is if you learn to do that and practice that regularly, you will see people in your organization, of course, become diamonds, but then become presidentials, progress on to internationals, become golds, and you'll have platinums in your organization. Once you start having golds in your organization, you'll be platinum. But keep focused on building diamonds every day. That is where I have seen people be successful. Another thing is the great escape. As your business grows, as you become a presidential, qualifying, and then repeat that, you're eligible to go on the Great Escape. Same thing for international. There are a number of different ways where you can go on the Great Escape. We happen to have these little cards. We don't have them in all the languages I was talking about, but we do have them in Spanish and we have them in English. If you use these cards, it tells you the different ways, and you can use them with your team. Just let us know in field development. We'll send some to you. You can use them to help people progress to go on the Great Escape. And as I have seen people on the Great Escape, the thing that has always impressed me as being the most effective is when people plan to go as a team. Progress together, go on a Great Escape together, and you will find it solidifies your team. And when people come back, they're even more excited about getting to the next level, getting to the next rank. So use rank advancements. Use the Great Escape as you're building your business. And then another thing that I would suggest is there's the President's Club. Who doesn't want to be in Steve Two's club? I want to be in it. Oh, but I can't because I'm not a distributor. But all of you can be. But you have to go in and look at the requirements for that. It's a long time till the next convention. Over a year. So you want to be planning on that. So as your rank is advancing, as your team is advancing, you are all working to be in the President's Club. Because not only do you get the benefits of building your business and building it solidly, but you get to be in that club with Steve too. He's our president. That's a great club. You won't want to miss that. And another thing that I often suggest, Nathan, to people as they're building their businesses is sometimes they need to take a very specific approach for a certain amount of time. And I love the concept of 90 days. If you decide you are really going to work on your business, do the things that I have talked about, and for 90 days just say, I am going to focus 100% on building and strengthening my business. I'll make my third promise to you. You will see amazing things happen. But that doesn't mean saying, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow, or I'm going to really get to doing it next week. That means making up your mind, starting right now, and start for 90 days, and you will be amazed. That's something else we can help you with. We have these cards that we are happy to send to you. You just need to contact us in Field Development, and we will send them to you. And one thing it says right here is challenge yourself to re-energize your business and get results. You can use them if you're just starting your business, or like it says, you can re-energize your business. There are several points. 90 days of power can make you successful. Remember to do all the things that I've talked about. We have goals in field development. You need to have goals. You need to help your downline have goals. And use the different assets that you have at 4Life. The great products, the incredible compensation plan, the integrity of our leaders, David and Bianca, their dreams, because their dreams can be so similar to yours. Also, make sure you use the Great Escape and use the President's Club. Use 90 Days of Power. Use everything that you can. Use it wisely, and you build a great 2014 and a great business. Nathan, thank you so much for having me on today.
Mark, thank you so much. It's always great to have Mark, because you know one thing that happens to me when Mark's on? Is every time I'm listening to him, I'm thinking of things I want to use when I wrap up the segment. And you use them all. You hit all the points perfectly.
So did I take my Argyle brothers points away?
All that's left to tell them
Crazy.
is Renuvo. You only have a few days left to pre-order it. If not, you'll have to wait till the 15th to get it. But you got to do what Mark said. It's time. You have to believe in yourself, trust that you know what you're doing, duplicate the process, just like Mark said. You know what? Actually, I do have one thing to add.
What's that?
Take this video, download it, use it with your team. Sit down with each leader individually. Do everything Mark told you to do with that person individually. Utilize this tool to help you strategize for 2014, and we're going to have the biggest year ever once again.
Absolutely. Make it a great 2014. That's what we say.
Thanks for joining us on 4Life Live.